Hello and welcome back to my review show, everyone. It's the 8th episode of this series. Yes, and it's not a Lego review this time. I'm sorry, you Lego lovers out there, but this week I am reviewing the Doctor Who Dalek figures. Well, this is part 1. Next week I will be reviewing the Wave 2 Dalek figures sets. So, I guess you could say it's a Doctor Who Dalek figure review on Brothers Review Show! Here we have it, all 6 Daleks, ready to be reviewed, yes! To start with, I'm going to review these two together, these two Daleks, because they are from the same era, and have the same effects. So let's begin right now. I'm just going to start reviewing the card first, and then the box. The card is the same on every other Dalek, so I'm only going to be reviewing it once. So here we go. It says Talking Dalek, exterminate, with speech and sound effects. And that's it for that card. On the back, it says sound effects and speech by era. Collect them all, which I have. Can't really see that, so I'll come back to that on a different card. Shows you all of the Daleks you can collect, and it says in the middle of them, "We are the supreme beings." And then it has some information about the Daleks, which you can pause right here, as I need to get on with the review. There's some more details about choking hazards, battery recycling information, manufactured by, item, the barcode, and how to replace the batteries. And that's about it on the card. Right. Onto the Dalek itself. It says, featuring 6's era speech and sound effects. And it also says, try me, double press for exterminator effects. And it's got the Doctor Who logo. And it says here, sound effects Dalek, the Dalek invasion of Earth 1964, which is the episode title. The first Doctor was in this episode, which was played by William Hartnell. Mostly the Dalek is silver, with a black base, a black soccer, the silver stick, and the silver gun, silver dome, with white lights. The eye stalk is painted silver and black. It's got a blue trimming around the stalk, and it's just got a white circle in the eye with black around it, and it's got a grey dish at the back. Okay, and blue spots. I think that's all I can say about that Dalek. Now on to this one. I believe we can see a bit more. It says electronic sound effects Dalek. It says featuring 60s era speech and sound effects, and the same try me double press for exterminator effects. But this Dalek is a little bit different to that Dalek. It's the same era, yes, same Doctor Who logo, same sound effects Dalek, but as a different episode title, which is called Power of the Daleks 1966, which I believe was the first Doctor was in it, again, which was played by William Hartnell. This Dalek has got blue spots again, but it's got a smaller base as the other one had, as the other one had a huge base look with a tiny one on top. So that was so that it can travel all around the Earth. But this one, it has plates all around it, so that it could travel all over the Earth without electronic help. Blue spots, silver all around the Dalek again, so black sucker, silver stick, silver gun, silver dome, but it's a full silver eye stalk this time, with still the blue ribbon around it, and still a white circle inside the black eye. And it's got yellowy orange lights when it speaks, and that's about it, except the effects it makes. These two make the same noise, so I'm going to be playing one of them, as both feature 60s era speech and sound effects. So here we go. That's one. That's two.
Daleks will destroy all life.
That was three. Now four.
Exterminate.
Now five.
Annihilate. Destroy.
Six.
Daleks conquer and destroy. Resistance is useless.
I'm going back to the beginning, and for the exterminator effects, we have to press twice. Listen.
Exterminate.
So that is the end of this part of the review on the 60s era Daleks. I would just like to say that the Grey Dalek featured the third Doctor, and so did the Silver Dalek, and the White Dalek featured the sixth Doctor, which was played by Colin Baker. Hello and welcome to the second part of this review, where I'm going to be reviewing the 70s and 80s era Daleks. So to begin with, I will review this one because this one is from 1973 episode. So it now says featuring 70s and 80s era speech and sound effects. But this sticker over here still says try me, double press for exterminator effects. So the same Doctor Who logo still says sound effects Dalek, but it's got the Dalek episode title here, which is called Planet of the Daleks, 1973. Now this Dalek is different to the other two I've reviewed because this one's fully grey, except it's got black spots. A black base again, but it's a bit thicker. Got black bits in the middle there. A grey stick with a black socket at the end. A grey gun. The eye stalk is painted black at the beginning and then silver in the middle with the blue ribbon in the middle of it. At the end of the eye stalk, well, it's got a black spot in the middle of the white circle, and it has black outside, which is still the same, obviously. So that's about it for that Dalek, not much to be said. This Dalek is silver again. So it says featuring 70s and 80s era speech and sound effects. And try me double press for exterminator effects again. Doctor Who logo again, sound effects Dalek again, but it says Death to the Daleks episode this time, 1974. Now, we've got black spots again. It's got silver and black base. The gun is silver. The sucker has a silver stick, and the sucker is black. The dome is silver with white lights, and the eye stalk is silver with blue ribbon around it, and a black dot in the middle of the white circle, again like the previous Dalek, and got black around the eye. It's got silver plates and black in the middle of them, and that's it on that Dalek. This Dalek still says featuring 70s and 80s era speech and sound effects. Still says try me, double press for exterminator effects. Still says Doctor Who logo. Still says sound effects Dalek. And the Dalek title for this is Revelation of the Daleks, 1985, which is the first 1980s Dalek in this collection. This Dalek is painted white this time with gold spots. The base is white and black. The gun is painted gold. The stick of the sucker is painted gold, and the sucker is still painted black. It's got white dome, a white eye stalk. It's got white ribbons around the eye stalk this time. It's still got black dot in the middle of the white circle and black around the end of the eye stalk. It's got gold in the middle of the white bits there. It's got white plates this time with gold in the middle of them, like grey lights. And that's it. Now all these Daleks feature the same sound effects, so I think I'm going to play this one. There we go. Well, that was the double press one, so yep, that's first. That again. That's second. Third.
Maximum power. Fire.
Fourth.
Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe.
That's fifth.
Seek,
Sixth.
locate, exterminate.
Seventh.
I obey. Emergency alert.
I think we've come to the beginning.
Pursue. You are an enemy of the Daleks. Exterminate.
There we go. That's about it for these eras. And in case you didn't hear the exterminate effects, here's it again.
Exterminate.
There you go. That comes to the end of this part. The next part will be the review on the gold Dalek, including the box too. So let's get down to that. Now in this part I'm going to be reviewing this gold Dalek, which is the modern era of Doctor Who. On the box it says featuring 2000s era speech and sound effects, and yet again it says try me, double press for exterminator effects. Still says Doctor Who logo, the sound effects Dalek, and it says bronze Dalek 2005. This Dalek is from the episode called Dalek in the first series of the modern series in 2005. So let's start reviewing the figure. Well, it's gold obviously, looks more like a warrior now. Black, well, grey black base, gold spots, a bronze bottom, where the gold spots are. It's got a silver gun, black there, silver stick, which has the black socket at the end, gold plates, bronze dome, and very huge lights to the others, which are see-through of these ones. The S-Stock is silver with clear ribbons around it, and it's black at the end with blue circle inside, and it has a symbol there. It's like a triangle shape here, which inside it has the S-Stock obviously. Still black and there, which is patterned by this bronze circle which is around it too. Before we come to the end of the review, I need to review this sound effects it has. So let's listen.
Multi-spectrum scanning now engaged. Exterminate. Exterminate. Surrender or be exterminated.
So that's 2,
Daleks conquer and destroy.
3,
Exterminate. 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 Scanning.
5,
Elevate.
6,
Obey the Daleks.
7,
Multi-spectrum scanning now engaged. Surrender or be exterminated. Daleks conquer and destroy. Exterminate.
So we have come to
Exterminate.
this full review, well, of this collection, and I hope you have enjoyed me reviewing these 6 Daleks. So like I said now, thank you for watching, and keep watching my videos, as next week I will be reviewing the Wave 2 Daleks collection, as this is Wave 1 and Wave 2 only has 4 Daleks, and they're absolutely rare. I'll tell you all about it next week. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to click the subscribe button underneath this video, and please give this a thumbs up, as I know you liked and loved this episode. So stay tuned for another Dalek review next week. So let's roll the credits. Click the subscribe button which is underneath this video. Please subscribe, as you don't know what you're going to miss next.